What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Jess4TV Presents. I'm Jess Sayin, my audio diary. And in this new episode, I'm just saying, how y'all kids be acting? Because mine be wildin', TikToking, lip popping, just plain social media influenced, y'all. It's an indulge, and ain't nothing intimate about it. We're going to get into it, though. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Boom, boom. My no strings attached audio diary. That's what I'm calling it, because that's how I feel. It's time to lift the words from the pages and just get it out, y'all. Get hip to this new wave audio diary. What is going on, y'all? It is your favorite cousin, and here on this particular scene, your hostess, doing the mostest, Jess with the best, loud, proud, and bass booming with real talk in your ear. Per the usual, it's a must. Y'all know that, I thank you for tuning in, cousin, for the simple fact. It's plain and simple. You could have been anywhere, but you lent your ear right here, and that's why we're going to forever rock, cousin. Jumping right into today's episode, it's really hard, not to realize that life then versus life now is a totally different ball game. We live in an age of technology where everybody and their mama stay glued to their phones or, some type of smart device, right? But I tell you one thing, nobody has more screen time nowadays than a person who has absolutely no money, don't pay not one bill, yet this person stay complaining about everything and always got something to say. So, to help me, as a millennial, discuss this topic, I thought it best to chop it up with this person, a real live Gen Alpha. Welcome, my broke best friend, Miss Gia Bella, to the podcast. Cousin, what's going on, daughter? How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
How is life treating you these days?
Good.
All right, that's good. Glad to hear you woke up, on the right side of the bed this morning because normally it'd be real attitudinal out here in these streets. But in discussing today's social media and its impact on kids like you. So, can you tell me the first thing that pops into your head when you hear the words social media?
TikTok.
So, the first thing you think about is TikTok. What about YouTube?
Um, YouTube could be one.
Yeah, it's definitely social media. So, true story. And this might be a bit mind boggling for you and maybe just a little bit hard to believe. But back in my day, when I was your age, right, there was no smartphones, there was no iPad, there was no TikTok. Like, what is that? A clock? TikTok was not thought of, and YouTube, it won't jumping for real. You know what I was doing at your age?
What?
We were outside. We was riding bikes. We were playing on the playground. We was getting dirty. Like we was digging in the mud. We was in the sandbox. We were just outside enjoying life until it was time to come in the house and take a bath, right? And the only thing worth turning on the TV for was the show Rugrats and all that. Have you ever heard of those shows?
What?
Probably not. So how would growing up the way I just described, like basically just being outside on the playground, chilling with your friends without social media, without your phone, because we didn't have any of that. How would that make you feel?
Tired?
Tired.
Yeah, cause almost did you go outside almost every day?
Yeah.
That it's like tiring.
It's tiring. So you prefer to just be sitting in the house, getting fat, eating popcorn on TikTok.
No, I would go outside most of the day, but not all the time.
Okay. But
I would still go outside.
she tired, y'all. That's gonna make her tired. So, do you think that it's safe for kids to be outside nowadays? With everything that's going on in the world with like kidnappers and human trafficking and people just, snatching up kids. Like, do you think it's safe to just be outside today? If I was to just let you go play outside, do you think that's safe?
No, but if you let me go outside, I would stay close to the house. If
Okay.
somebody's trying to kidnap me, I can just run inside
Yeah.
and tell you.
Okay. But what if, I mean, possibly. Okay, so let's move a little bit forward, right? You're 7. So when I was 10, 11, right? We had AOL dial up because What's Wi-Fi? We had AOL. It was a dial-up, okay? Where we would hop in a chat room with our friends and we would pray that nobody called the house because now we kicked off the internet, right? We also had a landline, which is a cordless phone, or it's a phone with like a long cord.
Wait, Mom, is the lamp the phone where it's like when they ring the phone, you pick it up like that, and you
That's the phone upstairs that rung the other day and you asked, what was that?
oh, I thought it was the other phone, like old phones that got cord over there, and then
That's a landline.
no, I'm talking about the one that's like this and it has like the hotel, those
Yeah, that's a
phones.
landline. So that's what we had. That's all we had back in the day, right?
Yeah,
And it used to be a bunch of people in one call, and we used to three-way people in. You know what three-way is?
like get people into the like
Yeah,
call.
so it'd be like a bunch of people, but in order to get more people on the call, you would have to three-way in somebody.
You didn't have flip phone?
We had flip phones, but it wasn't like a smartphone.
Oh, you didn't have TV there?
Yes, we had TV. Ah, this is not the Stone Age, child. We had TVs. And beyond that, we had flip phones and we had MySpace, right? And I think the screen name Jessica Miss Preston, if you nasty, still rings bells. I think. But I digress, right? So I said all that to say, technology has progressed so much since then, and now you're able to talk to a speaker and it tell you the weather. That's wild. Like you're really just learning to read, right?
Yeah.
Yet you can talk into the search bar on YouTube or into the search bar on the internet and it find exactly what you're looking for.
Yes.
Lazy, easy. So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about school?
I feel about school. I don't want to go to school because all we do is learn. We have a little bit of time of recess,
Mhm.
and I just don't want to go to school. I just want to stay home and just watch TV. So good to stay home.
That's because you lazy and stuff is easy. Like I just said, like you can talk to a speaker and it tell you the weather. You can talk into a search bar and it take you to exactly what you want to find. Like your life is so easy and it's making you so lazy to where you feel like you don't want to read, you don't want to go to school. Everything is just boring outside of YouTube, TikTok, your phone, and your iPad. Correct?
Yes, because on TikTok, I see shows on TikTok that I really like. So if I hear them say Anna Cat, so I say, oh, I know this little girl's name. So I say, play the show Anna Cat Show. That's what I just type in.
You type it in or you say it.
I say it into the speaker.
Easy. Easy. The easy life, y'all. It's so easy for these kids these days. And it's almost ridiculous for real because of the ease of access that these kids have, the accessibility of it all to where it makes them really not want to learn, not want to read. Who is hooked on phonics? You know what that is?
No.
Child. So, do you think that if your teacher, made things more interesting or taught things in a fun, better way for you, would that make you like school or want to learn more?
If it was like we can make characters out of like cups, like you paper mache stuff, paint it, like
Mhm.
make grimace, I would be interested and I would go to school every day. But just learning, no.
But how? So, what is making paper mache? What is making grimace? You didn't even drink that milkshake the other day. You wasted my money. But what is all of that going to do as far as helping you when you get older in maintaining the life and living on your own and paying bills? How is grimace and making paper mache going to help you do that?
I know I'm going to learn because I have to learn to grow up. If I I'm not gonna graduate nothing.
Exactly, but
Oh,
you ain't gonna
wait,
graduate making paper mache either.
I know. Well, you can homeschool me like you did before, and then you want to be working and teaching me.
Child, I think she done bumped her head, y'all.
I did one time.
So, so what are you interested in right now outside of TikTok and watching YouTube? What are some things that you enjoy when you're not on your iPad, when you're not on your phone or watching TV?
Playing with my friends, going to Sky Zone, doing stuff, spending time outside of the house, not just sitting there.
So you're telling me that as long as you're outside of the house, you're not worried about your phone, you're not worried about your iPad, TikTok, YouTube.
Yeah, if I'm outside, I won't be worried about my iPad or my phone if I'm doing something. Just outside, no, I'm gonna go back to the house and watch.
Oh, okay, okay. So what are some things that we can do together around the house if we're in the house to make you not want to watch TikTok or YouTube all day?
Um, let's see.
Like, what are some activities that you'd be interested in doing that will make you forget about your phone, make you forget about YouTube and TikTok?
The one that I really wanted to do with you was
Sister. So she just want to play games, y'all. Like,
and
what about learning activities? What can we do to make learning more fun?
um we could try to like get those cards over there and try to like the numbers you have to guess them as fast as you can, and then whoever and write them on a piece of paper. Whoever gets the most numbers right, the answer right,
Hmm.
then you win. You
Okay.
win a prize.
So essentially, she just wants to make learning fun. I'm really not sure how to do that, but I can certainly try because it's quite sad that, the child don't like school and I don't know why. So, do you think the impact of social media, again, social media being YouTube, TikTok, and just the access that you have to all this technology, do you think it's influenced you? Do you think it's impacted you? Do you know what that word means?
I think it means you're full of something. I don't know.
Do you think social media has influenced you in a good way or in a bad way?
A good way.
So this RK Empire, them two girls you be watching, why do you like to watch them? What's the point? What are you learning from them?
So it's so I like to watch them because like all the time when they do stuff like pretend we're going on a picnic, they just when somebody goes away, they say, "Oh, it's time for a prank. Let me do my intro." That's what they be doing. They just do pranks. It's just
Right, they not
pranks.
doing nothing. So I don't understand why that interests you so much. They're not doing anything learning. They're not doing anything educational. It's nothing that will make you the impact that they're having on your life, the fullness that you're getting from watching them is not doing anything for you. So
I know. If I feel like bad or something, I need somebody to cheer me up. I'll watch some videos. It'll cheer me up because if I watch a big prank, I'll be so surprised and I'll be so happy.
yes, I mean, I don't know.
I watch other videos than Arcade Empire.
Right. But it's just the fact that it's for you guys listening who don't know, like these are basically two girls. They look like sisters to me. I
I
swear they
know,
related.
but they got a tan.
I don't know what that got to do with anything, but yeah. They're together and I don't know how she found this channel. I definitely have parental controls set up and everything
Wait,
up and down the iPad, up and down the phone. So I don't really know how she made contact, with
mom.
this channel. But yeah.
So I go on TikTok every day and I see them like trying food. So I was like, oh, they try food. But once you go to their channel, it's all prank. But the TikToks are food and stuff. They try food, make food. There's part twos, part threes. And I love to watch the food videos. But once I found out they have like a channel and
Mhm.
they have separate channels too. They have all together channel
Mhm.
and Kim's channel and Amir or Ramir.
I don't. All right. So, anything else you want to tell the people about a 7-year-old in this social media influence age? What's the day in the life of a 7-year-old? What you be doing?
Sometimes if I'm bored, I would go downstairs while my mom was working that bouncy ball, and then I would just probably go upstairs and watch TikTok, play Roblox, and play Granny, play the search game, and The
Everything,
injecting game.
everything technology, everything on the iPad, everything on the phone. So I think personally, social media and technology has made us all, a little bit lazy, which is why I get it because things are just easier. It's easier to just rely on it. And we rely on it too much. And I myself, I find myself scrolling for countless hours between pointless videos, just scrolling, indulging in things that don't come close to, stimulating my mind or have any impact on my knowledge. And sometimes in my case, the stuff be overstimulated. But something just continues to suck me in. And I, for some reason, keep scrolling because I want to see what's next. Is that what it is? You just want to see what's next? Is that how it works?
No, I have a question. What's that thing on TJ's one where you can pick filters? Is that Instagram?
That's Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. I like Snapchat because I like trying to filter even that bold.
Kids these days.
I like that filter.
Overall, the world we live in today is a completely different place than it was when I was growing up. So I understand the high quantity, when it comes to screen time. However, human trafficking, kidnappers, just plain stupid people really just be out here in these streets, which make it hard for you to just send your kid outside or do the things that I used to do. And it honestly just gives me peace of mind. And I just have less worries knowing that my TikTok and lip popping mini me is safe and sound right in the confines of our own home, just living her best life on social media, I guess. I don't know. And while social media may be impacting her in a way that's not the most positive, because Shorty do be getting out of line sometimes based on that influence that she's receiving from social media. But you best believe our reels are right back on in. You know what's up. But thank you guys so much for allowing us to grace your eardrums with our vocal presence. And let's do it again real soon, cousin. Before you bounce, cousin, make sure you subscribe to my audio diary from whatever platform you're currently streaming from or tuned into. Once again, thank you guys so much for, allowing us to grace your eardrums with our vocal presence. And I'm just saying, I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds. You see, this is what countless hours of social media has done to me. We out, y'all.